Do you guys ever just stay home? Like, I'm sorry, but...
Pick up the dice, give it a roll. You never really know which way to go. Feel it inside, feel the spark. Lift you up when you're falling apart. We think we know it all. We stand 10 feet small, with our head under the ground. I think I've seen it all, that I've come so far, but it just got me high till I broke down. Does somebody know of a place where your heart doesn't sink like a stone? When you're naked and broken,
okay?
nowhere to go. Does somebody know? Does somebody know of a place where the green isn't covered by snow? Every time that your eyes speak, it's time to let go. Does somebody know?
What's up, fam? It is the first day of my big kids' school today. Very exciting, a little bittersweet, tiny bit sad. I woke up this morning and I was like, what time does school start? Has anybody else had that problem? It's like we've been off of school for like, what, 2.5, 3 months, and I woke up and I was like, crap, I don't even know what time to set my alarm. I don't know what time school starts. I had to go on the website and like figure it out. I don't know, maybe I was just like super out of the school mode for summer break. I've got too many things to remember, okay? School times are not one of them when I'm not functioning in school. So anyway, we had a very successful drop off for the first day of school. I was just texting a couple of my friends. I was like, I'm so glad that we don't have the criers. My heart would break if my kids cried when I leave, and my kids were like, nope, bye.
See ya, Mom, there's Joe.
My friend's here, you can leave now, Mom.
I was like, really? Really? You don't even need me. No, but really, I am grateful because I would have a really hard time. There was a couple of them that are crying. First grade has got to be hard because that's still a big transition year. Third grade, like, they were all fine. They were all like, okay, I'm gonna go into my classroom now. But the first graders, there were still a couple of ones that were having a hard time separating. I'm so thankful that mine is not one of them because like I said, I would probably be crying more than they were, and that wouldn't help anybody, would it? Now, what to do? Well, one thing's for sure, I need to get back. Landon's taking Chris to school right now. And then we have got a very busy day today. Today is not only the start of school, it's the start of our entire life change between summer and fall season. Even though it's not fall yet, it's still hot. It's only supposed to be 91 today, but I mean, I guess that's still hot, but for us, it's not that hot. I feel like I just have so much to tell you guys this morning. Okay, let me see. I guess I should get home. I'll see you guys there. We're back. I didn't even have time to do my hair. I usually like to get all the way ready, but let's be honest, the kids looking decent is way more of a priority than me looking decent on the first day of school. So I did my makeup and I call that a win. But it is now time to clean up the first day of school shenanigans in the kitchen. For a minute there, I thought Caden forgot his lunch. If you guys saw my back to school haul, you would know that this is Caden's lunchbox. Well, I went to pack it this morning and we use these like containers. Let me see if I have one. I actually ordered more because I want to have a backup for, I'll have to show you whenever they get delivered or when they get home. But I have these containers. They're like the best invention of life. I love them for packing school lunches. Actually, you saw me packing them this morning.
Flashback till I broke down. End of flashback.
Those. And it's like the most perfect thing ever because you can separate things and they can get just enough of exactly what you want them to have. Anyway, my point is that that container didn't fit inside of the brand new lunchbox. So we're gonna have to figure something out with that. Maybe there's like a different sized one, or we're just gonna have to get a different lunchbox. So he ended up using an old lunchbox today. He was a little bit bummed, but he used this one from last year, and I think that was a little comforting to him because he was like, my Minecraft lunch pail, you know, it was like revisiting because he was the one that was the most nervous, I should say, to go back to school. He didn't say that, of course, but I can just kind of tell, and not to go completely off topic, but a few different people have noticed in some of my videos that he does seem a little bit anxious at times. I have expressed my concerns with him in the past. I had concerns about his speech at one point, which we got tested by several different speech therapists who all said that he was normal. A long time ago, I questioned him being on the spectrum, which now I don't. I honestly think he, as he grows older, is gonna have some OCD tendencies, and anxiety might come hand in hand with that, which both of those things run in my family. I had therapy for it as a child, so I wouldn't doubt it, but I just wanted to address that while it was on my mind because I had seen some comments about that. So it makes sense to me that he would be a little bit anxious for the first day of school in a way that it's like a new chapter, but he did great. Like I said, none of them had any problems. He was actually excited once he got there because he saw some of his old friends. So I'm excited for them and I can't wait to hear how the first day of school goes. Now what do? The feeling is indescribable. I have a 3rd grader and 2 first graders and a preschooler. I might cry. Get yourself together. I'm gonna finish cleaning up and then we've got some stuff planned for the rest of the morning. Good morning, sunshine. Hi, happy girl. You're happy now, but just wait until you realize that your siblings are gone all day. Your friends are gone. Yeah. But we have something exciting for you this morning. You know what you're gonna do? What? Just like, I don't know what you're gonna tell me. You are gonna go to your first ballet class. Atta girl. That's how we do it. Shake your booty, shake. Oh, okay, bye. She's like, I'm ready. Bye, mom. Bye, I'm going without you. She slept long last night. I shouldn't say good because she was up nursing kind of a lot, which isn't super common for her, but she slept long. She like fell asleep high at like 9:30, and then I think Chris woke her up to take Landon around like 8:15. So anyway, she got lots of sleep this morning. But yes, she is going to her very first ballet class, and she is not the only one starting dance today either. I'm gonna get into that later. But first, let me show you what I got her. Okay, if you guys don't know, I was a dancer my whole life, a competitive dancer at the place where they're at now. Oh. I also taught there. So dance is like my whole life. Now my babies are my whole life, but before my babies, dance was my whole life. Anyway, look at these cute things that I got her. Tights, of course. Look. Is that not the cutest thing ever? I got a couple of them because I couldn't resist. Look at how pretty this leotard is. It's so cute. It has like the little mesh on the side. So cute. I think she's gonna wear this one today just because it's so like extra, and I'm excited about it. Lilia actually still has a bunch of her ballet skirts, and I'm gonna pass them down to Addie. I think I said this before, but Lilia's so stinking tiny that her and Addie fit almost in the same like width around. So the things that she's barely just now starting to grow out of already fit Addie. Plus Lilia is getting to the age group where you no longer wear pink for ballet. What? I'm sorry, did you want it in? They wear like black leotards now. She's growing up, she's in the big kid group. What are you doing? I don't know what you want. I'm not sure what you want. You wanna eat some breakfast before we get ready? Kate, come sit. That was tough work, huh? She was mugging everybody as usual. Success, more or less. She wasn't like going out of her way dancing or anything like that, but that's not expected for the very first week. She didn't cry, so that's good. She just like mean mugged every single other human in the room. Addie, anybody who knows her in person can confirm. She has RBF really, really bad. If you are not Daddy, Mommy, Mimi, or Nani, like that's pretty much, or Janelle. It's only like a handful of people. If you're not in her group, she doesn't like you, like straight mean girl status. She will sit there and stare you down. It's really hard to get her to like you. Anybody who knows her knows that that's true. So anyway, it went relatively well. All the little babies in the room were so freaking cute. It's been, oh my gosh, 6 years since I've done the Mommy and Me class. I remember when Lilia did it. feels like yesterday. She was a little bit older than Addie because Lilia's June and it was a summer session when she did it for the first time. So she started in like May, so she was a little bit older than Addie. Now you're dancing. Trying to get my usher on, but I can't let it burn.
Is that the only part you know?
It's literally like the only line that I know besides the chorus. Anyway, we had an outfit change, as you probably can't notice it yet. Hi. We're gonna go have a celebratory. All of our kids are back in school lunch with Gabe and Amber, hubby, daughter. I think he has a cousin with them. We're gonna go celebrate surviving the first day of school. Actually, Logan is at a totally different school this year because they moved, and so they're in a new school district and some other things. So anyway, Logan is at a different school this year than Lilia is, unfortunately, and he's in a whole different like district. So he already started school. He started school last week. So anyway, we're gonna go feast. Amber, you popped! I haven't seen you in so long! Addie's happy. The whole ride, she was just like, Gabe, Gabe, Gabe. Aww. You need to get some grub on. Did you see her? She's using her chopsticks to poke it, and then she picks it up with her hands. Try it again. Good girl. She's like, this fork is malfunctioning, guys. Oh, you actually eat it with chopsticks?
Always.
Like you're supposed to?
Yes.
Do you too? Oh, no.
I can't. Anytime there's chopsticks, he has to use them. He refuses to use a fork.
You're so weird. Why?
That's the way it's meant to be eaten.
Did you know that the Mongolian barbecue place is not actually Mongolian food? I googled it right before we got here.
Say Ember.
She just said it. None of us heard it. Say Amber. Oh, I heard it. Fresco Family Vlogs, if you don't already follow them.
Hi, can I have a hug?
Get Amber hugs. All right, it's been real, guys. Oh, that was sweet. We'll see you guys later. And we're back at it. Addie fell asleep right before we left, of course. So Chris went and got Landon early so he could stay home with her while she slept. And I am walking to go get the kids from their first day of school. I hope they had a good one. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I just hope they had a good day. Are you wearing the same dress as your friend? Unintentional, but super cute. They showed up on the first day of school wearing the same thing. So tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. All about it. I want to hear it.
Here, what?
How was your first day of school? What do you mean here what? Was it great? Was it perfect? Was it amazing?
It was good.
You see all your friends? I need to go get your brothers. Let's go get your brothers.
I was on red, and if you go on pink, that's bad. That's so.
Oh, that's the opposite of last year, isn't it? Wasn't pink good last year and red bad? As long as you were on the good color, that's all that matters. I just realized that Caden is not wearing his brand new school shoes we bought him. Why didn't you put your school shoes on this morning?
I have my new one.
You have your new ones. He's wearing his old shoes. I mean, I guess they fit. That's all that matters. I can't believe I didn't even notice it though until right now.
I had to write to 2000.
You had to write to 2000 today?
Mm-hmm.
How did that go?
Good.
Did you do it all?
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell 2000?
2000.
Just got home, got everybody settled, got everybody fed, and now I'm off again. Today's Wednesday, and normally they have minimum days on Wednesdays, but for some reason on the first day of school they don't, so it makes today's schedule a little bit more complicated than normal. Lilia's got dance today, as well as all three boys. That's right, you heard me. Caden actually brought this up at one point, saying that he wanted to do dance. And so I talked to him about it, and of course Kyson wants to do anything that anybody else is doing, so we signed him up too. And then Landon didn't want to feel left out either, so he was like, I want to dance. I don't think he quite understands it, but I was like, why not? At this point everybody's in it except him. So we signed up everybody for dance, and they all coincidentally ended up on the same exact day, which is somewhat convenient other than the fact that it's all like different times. Lilia's gonna be there pretty much all day because she is on the competition team, so she's got several classes and whatnot, but literally our Wednesdays are just full of dance, starting with Addie in the morning until I think Landon's is at like 7 o'clock at night. So we're going to pick up her friend really quickly because they've got class at the same time, and then we're gonna hang out there pretty much all day long. Do you recognize this place, huh? She's owning it now. Look who I found, rocking their new shoes. Do you like them? Playing musical dancers here, she's done. I told him to smile for a picture and I got this. 6 going on 16. This one too. But this one today, man.
It's just happy.
You're happy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. We finished up our first round of dance classes. Lily is there for another 2 hours, so we're gonna go. And then Landon has a class after that. So much going on today. Wednesdays, we went from having nothing to having everything. I'm exhausted. Oh my gosh, and it's only 6 o'clock. Crap, it's 6 o'clock. I need to go. I'm late for a very important date. No, I'm not late, but I'm gonna be late if I don't leave in the next 10 minutes. So anyway, we're back home for a temporary break. Holy crap. Okay, that's bad lighting. I think it's just because like we're getting into the jump of things so quickly. Like I was saying, we went from doing, well, not doing nothing because we've been doing stuff, but we went from doing relatively nothing schedule wise to doing everything in one day. So I think we'll get used to it, but it's stressful because I'm trying to figure out who takes who, where, at what time, and what combination. Like we're all mixed up between, we didn't really have a plan as far as like who takes who, when, where, and it goes beyond the kids who are in the activities because we're like, okay, who takes Addie? Does Addie go with you? Or does Addie stay with me? Does Landon go with you? Or does Landon stay with me? So it's just like a lot of stuff going on. We're trying to figure it out, but we'll figure it out. We always do. Our school years are always busy. Chris just took Landon to his first soccer practice. I don't even think he brought a camera with him. I couldn't find one in time, nor a charged battery. One thing too that the thieves took, then they broke into my car and took my diaper bag. I had like 6 spare batteries in that bag, and that was probably my biggest loss, besides the computer obviously, is all those extra batteries, because now I only have 2, so I've been like trying to stock back up. Anyway, I had the camera, but I didn't have a backup battery to send with him, and I'm like, you know what, there'll be plenty of other soccer practices. But he has to leave soccer practice early to go to his dance class today, because like I said, all of them are signed up for dance class now. We're just trying it out. I know this is not how a lot of families like to do things. They like to just sit at home when they're bum and do nothing. Okay, that was rude. I didn't mean it like that. I really have gotten comments sometimes about, do you guys ever just stay home? Like, I'm sorry, but my kids love extracurricular activities and I love that they're involved in them. But all of the other days are not that busy. Like we have gymnastics on one day and we have, I think, Cub Scouts on another day. I just find it funny how people are like, your kids do too much. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you don't do enough with your kids, then you're shamed. If you do too much with your kids, then you're shamed. So I feel like we have the perfect balance for what's good for them. I just need to figure out my YouTube schedule because then I'll be able to handle it better. But anyway, is it bedtime yet? 7:30. Cannot get here fast enough. I don't even have a watch on. Landon, you want to do hip hop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have fun. Good job, Addie. I saw you on the TV. We just got home and
Well, I don't have homework, only my mommy does.
she was like, Mom, you have homework, so here's your folder, and on this side you fill out. And, oh no, she separated it for me. Look, she took out the things for me that I need to fill out. Hi Logan, you wanna say hi? So apparently I've got some homework to do, and then I've got some wine to drink after bedtime. That's a wrap for mine, folks. I will see you guys in the next video. Good night.